Hey everyone, my name is Holly, and thank you to all the people from Reddit who saw me from the Jeffree Star page and decided to subscribe. Hello, I appreciate you. And one of you actually asked if I could make a tutorial on that like winged out fiery look, so I decided to recreate it as best as I possibly could. So here it is in all its glory. I hope it turned out okay. I'm kind of bittersweet about it. But without further ado, I will go ahead and show you how I created this look. And I'm going to be digging into my BloodSugar palette. I'm going to be dipping into BloodSugar shade right here. I'm just going to be putting this one above my crease, so as close as I can get to that brow bone. I'm going to want to bring that around all the way to this inner corner area. And I don't necessarily need to do this right now, but I kind of do it just so I can get an idea of what shape I'm going for. I like to put this out here so I kind of know how I'm going to be winging this after. I'm just going to clean up that brush real quick, and then we're going to dig into the shade Intravenous. You know, I always laugh at people who can't say these shade names, and then here I am like Intravenous. I don't know. Whatever, but that top right corner shade, that deep red. This one you're going to go underneath that color that you just put on, so that will be more into your actual crease versus that like brow bone area. And again, we just kind of want to wing that out because we want this to be kind of like a swoosh, like a fiery type shape. And I'm just going to keep packing on and packing on because this color has so much deep red pigment. It is absolutely gorgeous. Even though I will add one more red on this part just to give it a full, complete look. So then the other color red that I will be digging into is Licorice, which makes me really want licorice now. Thanks, Jeffree Star. And I'm just going to put that kind of in between, because this is more of just a true matte red, whereas like the other ones just are not. And I don't even know if this really makes much of a difference, but I just think it makes that blend a lot more seamless and just, I don't know, it just gives it more redness. So now I'm gonna dig into Suck, which is just a matte orange color. And we're going to put that right over here where this red is. It blends in so well because that one shade is very, very similar to an orange color, even though it is not orange. But I'm going to be doing a cut crease today. I'll be using my Jeffree Star Magic Concealer in the shade C2. I am running so low on my concealer, so this is just not working as nicely as it should. Because normally the cut crease is so easy. It's just like a nice, simple, quick line, just because the bottle is getting so empty, so it's just really struggling to get on there. Using my JS11 brush, I'll be digging into the color Orange Juice right here. This is such a beautiful color. Seriously, I love this orange. There's almost like yellow reflex in it, so it just really gives you that fiery look. Especially once we pop on that yellow, it just looks so darn good. Okay, perfect. So then I'm just going to run through with this brush again for my that I used with my crease, which is the JS12. I'll just be digging right back into the Intravenous, whatever, that like dark red one again, and I'm just gonna go through because I kind of made a little bit of these areas in the crease a little bit weird, so I'm just gonna blend that together. I'm gonna dig back into the Jawbreaker palette. This is gonna be kind of interesting because I'm gonna start off with Wow, and then I'm gonna dig into Lemon Drop. So I'll be using this one where it's a matte. I'll be using that kind of as like a base, and then this sparkly one I'll put on over it. I feel like Lemon Drop, it's not as pigmented as I would like it to be, which is really unfortunate, but this matte yellow is amazing. Goes on so nicely, and way more pigmented than if I were to just throw on Lemon Drop right away. So just kind of put this in that inner corner, blend that kind of in with those oranges. Then I'll go into Lemon Drop right now. Honestly, even over that, you can't see how shiny it is. There we go. Okay, I hope the lights and stuff kind of pick that up a little bit better. But yeah, you would definitely not get that kind of color if you were to just go over it with nothing. I mean, maybe if you had like a white base, you could do that. But I'm also going to throw in a little bit of white just to kind of make that inner corner pop out a little bit more. So I will do all of my face makeup besides lips, and then we will finish up these fiery eyes. Face makeup is on. This is the Sigma E65. I'm gonna start with the darkest color first. So I'm gonna start with that, you know, color that I don't name because I can't figure out the name. So I'm gonna do that one first. And I just wanna start kind of lining that under lash line. And only go about this far though. I don't want to go all the way to the inner corner. And I want to aim this going up because we want this wing to go up at the end rather than last time I did it. I kind of made it go a little bit too far down. I might have to fix up that corner, but we'll see. We'll see when we get to the end how it looks because I like this side better where it's a lot more clean cut. I will use a little bit of a thicker brush and just kind of start smoking out everything and see how I feel. I'll use, is this like a smudge brush? Sure, this will work. It's a JS10. I'll use this one because it's like really tiny. But it'll do the job for what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna start out with that white color, that glucose. And I'll be putting that in the inner corner, just kind of starting off with that, because then we're gonna dig back into that yellow, but very gently. I'm gonna go into the sparkly orange, that orange juice color that I used before. And we kind of want that to go down a little bit because we want this to be more smoked out. Now we can finally dig into that blood sugar color, that reddish, orangish color. And we're gonna just kind of swoop that the rest of the way. The hardest part is this wing because these are, my hair is stuck everywhere.
Yeah, I forgot. You're the best in whole planning.
Thank you. And we will wing this out a little bit more. Using that intravenous, whatever red color that's called, and we're throwing that through there. So there we go. That is exactly how I want that to look. Then I'm gonna go back into that dark color and just kind of darken up that bottom lash line again. I'll be using Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner in the color white. It's called like Yee-Yo. I'm gonna put that on my waterline. The first time I did this look, I actually did it with a black liner, and I did not like the end result of that. I feel like it just did not look good, so I'm gonna try it with the white one and see if that kind of goes a little bit better. I can already tell that that looks so much better than when I did the black. But here is my e.l.f. Cosmetics liquid eyeliner. I'm just gonna be following the shape of the eyeshadow that I did to really get that fun moment. And I want this to be a little bit thicker than I would normally do. I want it to be a really dramatic wing because if it wasn't dramatic, I just don't think it would mesh well with these wings on the end. The nice thing about doing the thick wings is I feel like I don't accidentally go too crazy because I'm prepared that I'm doing it thick. Otherwise, like I always end up making that mistake where I mean to do like a really thin wing and it just turns out really thick and dramatic like this one. I don't normally do this, but I do think this is another thing that really helps that shape. We're gonna wanna do kind of like the fox eye, because I'm sure everybody's kind of seen that. This will be so much easier if you have a felt tip and not this thing, because the shapes are just so much easier with felt tip. Now it is time to throw on some lashes. We'll finish up with the lips and we are done with this look. Oh sweet, my daughter left me some Ritz Bits Minion crackers. Don't mind if I do. The only thing I can't stand about these lip scrubs is they're so sticky. Like once I use it, my hands are like stuck together. I'm gonna be using Jeffree Star's Velour liquid lipstick in Redrum. I absolutely love this color so much. This looks like literal blood on my lips. It's wild. This is the kind of red that really makes your teeth look white, and I love it. So this is the completed look for my fiery eyes tutorial. I really hope that you guys like it. This is definitely one of the more tricky looks for me. I'm just kind of diving into this style of makeup. I don't really have too much experience with it, but like I said before, practice makes perfect. I'm not gonna get better at it if I'm not continuously practicing it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're looking for more makeup content. Bye!